I finished editing my book. 4th draft, complete. To celebrate, I'm getting jerseymikes. Okay, I'm back. So my order that I've been getting recently is the viral pregnancy sub because, surprise, I'm pregnant. I noticed in my last vlog that I was like looking a little chubby and I feel like I needed to just throw out an explanation just to make myself feel better. When I was doing the Dairy Boy haul, I was like, oh man, but I saw this pregnancy sub on TikTok, had to go get it. And I've been eating it all summer because it is so good. But basically it's just a BLT on rosemary parm, and you have to get it Mike's way. I get it with extra vinegar. And then, yeah, you add pickles, banana peppers, and the relish. Maybe you add jalapenos too. I'm not sure. That's like the way that it is on TikTok. I get it with just the pickled relish, mayo, and banana peppers. And then I put extra vinegar. I like things very tangy, like very vinegary. But this is just so good. Let's see. How do you do this? Me? Now it's upside down. There we go. Look at that. If you're not pregnant and you've never been pregnant, you might not know this. I didn't know this. There was actually a lot of things about pregnancy that I did not know. But you're not supposed to eat deli meat because I guess it could carry more bacteria. So you're only supposed to have cooked meat. That's why the bacon is part of the pregnancy sub, because it's cooked, obviously. Bacon, I would never recommend to anybody. I think it's like a carcinogenic now. It's like not that great. So I don't get it that often. But because I finished editing, I just wanted to treat myself to a little snack. There's like no cute way to eat this. Father Kels, if you guys follow her on TikTok, she eats so cute. Like, she doesn't ever make any like weird facial expressions. I wish I could eat like that, but I don't. It's so good. I don't even like bacon like this, but this is just like divine. I need to eat this off camera. This is gonna be deleted in like 3 seconds. I had the camera off for like maybe 2 minutes. A little embarrassing. And now I'm a little bit bigger. While I was out, I also stopped at Home Goods. Originally, I just went for this, a wooden spatula, because I'm getting rid of all the plastic stuff I have and switching it out for wood. And then I got more spatulas, and then I got rid of all my plastic cutting boards and got a wood cutting board, although I've been using a wood cutting board for a while. And then I was like, wait, it's October. We're supposed to be getting ready for the Burr months. So I got my first fall candle, apple honey butter. I feel like this is a transitional smell. Like, it still smells summery, but it'll pass in September, which is when I'll light it. And then I got these hand towels. And I literally only got it because the ghost is reading, which I think is so cute. Dan's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? And then we got a new couch, and the couch is green. It's not here yet, but we're gonna have to get new pillows. And so I got this pumpkin ghost pillow with maple leaves and flowers. I don't know. It's like kind of grandma-ish, but I really like it. And yeah, I think ghosts are cute. And if it disappears, I'll know it's because Dan hates it. So yeah, I finished the 4th draft of my book. I'm going to take a little break and build a website for my husband because I've been promising I'd do that all summer, but I've been working on the book and he's been really, really patient about letting me finish the editing process. And now that I have, and now that he knows that, I am going to build him a Shopify website. I have no idea how to do it, so I'm going to just basically go on YouTube and try and teach myself. And then I'm also going to figure out what the next steps are for publishing my book. But the little kicker is that this is actually, the gate keeps slamming. It's very windy outside and I should just get up and put something in front of it so that it stops wiggling. But anywho, so yeah, the little kicker to this scenario of finishing editing the book is that this is actually book 2. So Dan took me out to dinner last night because I didn't feel like cooking dinner, but also he is very good at celebrating little moments with me, and I'm gonna have to close the gate. It's driving me crazy. I don't know where I left off, but basically Dan was like, congratulations, I love you so much. What comes next? And I was like, okay, so this is technically book 2. And now I need to write book 1. And the reason I wrote book 2 first is because book 2 is in the past and happens before the events that happen in book 1. That was a technique that I learned in film school that's called alternative narrative, where like it's not a linear story, you kind of jump around in time. And I absolutely love those kinds of stories. The biggest example of that is obviously Star Wars, because Star Wars starts with movies 4, 5, and 6, and then you go back in time to see 1, 2, and 3. And now Star Wars is all over the place, but you get the point. So basically my series is dealing with a storyline that like starts in present day and then goes back 10 years. And you kind of see why the characters are the way they are. And then it'll jump back for book 3 into the present day. But in theory, I could start the series with this book and have it be book 1. But then Dan was like, you should do it the way you originally set out to do it. Like, don't do it just because then you can get the book out sooner. Do it the way you feel like it would best be told. And so I guess I'm just gonna listen to him because generally he's right and I'm wrong. Yeah, so basically tomorrow I'm going to start, well, no, I'm not gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna do the website for him, and then I'm gonna start book 1 and just plug along. And I'm really, really fingers crossed hoping that I can finish book 1 before the little baby's here. Also, I'm gonna start a Substack. My first Parke mock neck. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Baby, what do you think? I got the Dunkin' Donuts one. It has a donut right here and it says Dunkin'. I saw an influencer, I think it was Kristen Schtick, wearing the Dunkin' collab because she's sponsored by Dunkin'. And I was like, I have to have that as part of my new capsule wardrobe because I'm redoing my style. I've always wanted to dress like dark academia sporty, but I've never had the balls to do it. So this time around I'm gonna do it, but I need to get rid of basically my entire closet because nothing actually matches that style. My wardrobe is very eclectic, but first purchase is a success. I've heard they shrink a little bit and I still wanted it to be really oversized in case it did shrink. Although I wish it would stay this size. This is like perfect. And I may or may not have another one on the way. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I'm so happy about this. Did I pay basically double what it actually is worth? Yes, but I really wanted the brown with the pink writing. Okay, time to go do Dan's website.